Do you think college athletes earn enough credit for what they do? Today I'm going to talk to you about why paying college athletes is a good idea. According to NRLA.org, college athletes are employees and they deserve to get paid. Now, athletes bring large amounts of money and fame to the school, so why aren't they paid? According to the censusbureau.com, the combined salary of the top 15 coaches in the NCAA is $53.4 million. The combined salary of student athletes is $0. Now, over the past few decades, college athletics have gained major popularity across the U.S. A recent study shows that the University of Texas athletic program alone had the highest income of any other university at just over $120 million. But yet, even still, no college athletes get a penny for their hard work. Now, the NCAA is over $1 billion revenue business. The amount of money they make in a year is enormous, from the school's aspect and the NCAA's aspect. Now, here is a graph of the top 5 schools for NCAA profit from sports alone. As you can see, number 1, the University of Texas at $122 million. Number 2, Wisconsin at $118 million. Number 3, Alabama at $116 million. Number 4, Michigan at $103 million. And number 5, Ohio State at $101 million. Now, as you can see, each one of these schools earns over $100 million in profit every year just from sports. Now, according to a recent study from ESPN, NCAA 2014, the video game, makes a huge amount of profit for using college athletes. Yet these college athletes receive nothing for it. Now, according to intellectualproperty.com, a former collegiate athlete, Ed O'Bannon, is suing the NCAA for using college athletes. See, what the NCAA would do, they would use the players inside the video games, and then EA Sports would make all the profit from it. Now, according to the article on intellectualproperty.com, the video game companies are going to settle in court with a $26 million payout to the universities. According to WSJ.com, Jay Bilas is an ESPN analyst, and he calls out the NCAA on being immoral on how it treats its student athletes. The NCAA is a multi-million-dollar business. According to therichest.com, the NCAA makes $836 million in revenue every year, which is then distributed to the top 120 schools in football, which is known as Division I. The NCAA then divides this amount up evenly, and the schools get to use their share for whatever they want. Now, each school is receiving around $7 million a year, but still no college athletes get any part of this. Many people say that college athletes get their tuition, room, and board paid for, which is true. But a lot of these student athletes are low-income students, meaning they come from low-income households, and sometimes they don't even have enough money to do their own laundry. Now, why would a college athlete stay in school and earn a degree with no money when they can sign with the pros early and earn millions of dollars right away? Now, the NCAA claims to be a student-athlete organization, meaning they are a student first and then an athlete, but yet a lot of students are going on to the pros early without earning an academic degree first. Now, what would happen if a student that decides to go to the pros early before earning a degree? What if their pro career ends? What if they aren't able to make those millions of dollars promised? Well, what you have then is a person who don't have enough money to go back to college and is now faced with a tough life decision. Athletes should receive a small check each month. Now, I'm not saying college athletes should get paid millions of dollars to play college sports. They shouldn't, because they're not professionals yet. Now, according to usnews.org, the NCAA should give college athletes just enough money each month to take care of their necessities. This would help student athletes function better and want to earn a degree first, which is the NCAA's main purpose. The article on usnews.org also states that if college athletes would receive pay for their play, graduation rates would increase and the amount of talent in the NCAA would also. Now, according to the National Collegiate Athletic Association, athletes are being pushed more than ever to perform at the top of their game for their programs. According to a survey published by the NCAA, the average football player spends almost 50 hours per week practicing, while the average job only averages around 40 hours per week. These athletes are being pushed hard. 13 football players in the Midwest alone were recently diagnosed with rhabdomyolysis, which is caused when a breakdown of muscle fibers enter the bloodstream. Now, many think college athletes should be paid something for risking their bodies and their lives for their programs. The NCAA is sitting on loads of money that could easily be distributed to the people who are giving them so much. Many think that allowing college athletes to be paid will ruin college sports. In reality, these athletes should just be receiving what they deserve. In return, paying players will make them want to stay in school and earn their degree first. And that's what college is for. Not to just go to college and play athletics and then jump to the next level. This is all a simple solution that can be fixed easily.